Sometimes a lot can be done with much little, and the best investment to return is to invest in the future of the children and youth. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of the dreams, and our team is here to craft the dreams in real life. Children are among the most vulnerable in society, frequently falling victim to some of the worst forms of child labor and exploitation. Street-connected children are misunderstood, negatively viewed and stigmatized by a large portion of society. Nepal still accounts for 1.6 million children between 5 to 17 years in horrendous child labor. The rural provinces of Nepal has been a pathway to child trafficking and has horrendous stories of child marriage in the Terai region. Since very long, we have been exposed to stories of female feticide, violence on children, sexual exploitation, child labor, which encouraged our team to work for the rights and protection of the vulnerable. This exposure to difficulties faced by children, slum children, and refugee youths from a very young age encouraged and inspired our team to work for their rights and protection in order to contribute for the improvement of the current devastating situation of children globally. Shelter Ashraya Nepal is a voluntary non-government, non-profit organization established in 2014, which envisions a society where children and youth are safe, protected, and have access to all the basic rights. The mission of Shelter Ashraya Nepal defines our aim to address social issues and drive social change using the power of football and other sports. Shelter is dedicated in rehabilitation, protection, and empowerment of children and youth at risk through football. Children living in the slum usually experience a very difficult childhood. They typically lack education, nutritious food, good health, family support, and mainly love and care. These children never experience the basic rights, so Slum Soccer is a program that trains children from the slums in football so that they can grow wisely with the power of football. We believe in empowerment through sports and lobby on the red card to child labor and work for the same to hook social issues and address them. Shelter provides education for children in marginalized rural and urban communities residing at shelter and help them with rehabilitation and reintegration with their families. We use football as a tool to change the perceptions of the society. We believe in long-term solutions, and sports can bridge the gap of problems.
मेरो नाम चाहिँ रुबिना हो म क्लास 6 मा पढ्छु मेरो फेभरेट प्लेयरको नाम हो चाहिँ नेमार म चाहिँ देशको डेभलप गर्न चाहन्छु अनि फुटबल खेलेर देशलाई अगाडि बढाउन चाहन्छु र वुमेन महिलाहरूलाई पनि फुटबलको ट्रेनिङ पनि दिन चाहन्छु धेरै राम्रो प्लेयर भएपछि
We work to ensure that no child is forgotten and has access to the learning opportunities that they deserve. The community should watch the children through the lens of equity to reduce inequalities and survive with peace and justice in the society. Through the platform of football, we've provided the messages on the peace building and justice in the community. The children and youth wish to show the world that football is not just a game, but also a voice, a picture that reflects independence, equality, and the strength to change the stereotype and patriarchal society. The United Nations sees sport as an important and powerful tool with the potential to progress towards the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. Shelter supports the SDGs and uses the sport to bring the children together in a safe space so that they can be seen and their voices can be heard. Government of Nepal is supporting the projects and the initiatives and has played an enthusiastic role to motivate the children and youth to transform themselves through sports. We are creating a community of young peace leaders and have set a goal to have 1 million signed up to our movement. Football for women is not just about game, but it is the great drivers of gender equality. Women in sports defy gender stereotypes and social norms, making inspiring role models and show men and women as equals. Sports develop strength, confidence, and self-esteem in women. It gives them freedom to express themselves and let the world understand that women can equally play and get empowered through it. We are running football coaching for young girls too, so that they can understand the equality since their childhood. The leagues that we do are equally for women and girls so that they get the opportunities to show their skills. Male players are idolized for their skill and strength, whereas female athletes are more likely to be judged on their appearance or personal life. Football has no gender. is mainly a campaign that we advocate in the national government level. The Empowerment Through Sports is a national campaign for the rights of children at risk. Through football or any sports, its aim is to provide a platform for children at risk to be heard, to challenge the negative stereotypes for street children and other vulnerable communities. It promotes the rights of street-connected children. Shelter Nepal uses the power of sport to protect, respect, and support street-connected children and youth at risk around Nepal. They are victims of sex trafficking, street abuse, drug abuse, victims of child labor, orphans, who all come together to let their voices be heard. Shelter Nepal wishes to partner with many organizations in the global level to support the vulnerable communities of children throughout Nepal.
Keep up your fight against the child labor for the hope of happy childhood. Children are meant to learn, not to earn, so stop child labor. Because there is no reason, there is no excuse. Child labor is a child abuse. Thank you.